All right, Jasmine. Well, genuinely thank you for giving us your time today. So we had talked a little bit previously, a week or two ago, and I wanted to get this on video to send out to people because your story is pretty cool. So let's start by telling everybody who you are and how long you've been in the business and what you did before and how you got into real estate.
Okay, that's a big question, isn't it? So my name's Jasmine Swank. I'm from a small town of Astoria on the coast here in Oregon. I originally thought of getting into real estate 12 years ago, and then life got busy and I just didn't have the support, and really it never came through, and I set it aside. I ordered all the books, put it aside, and then didn't think about that. I feel like I've been on the periphery of this, and it was brought back to me through someone who's now active in my mentor, Jasmine Benedict, here in Keller Williams on Cody's team. And that door was reopened to me, and I felt like all of these experiences added up to the perfect background for what I'm doing now. So I've worked with my ex-husband in building and remodeling a number of houses, different projects, historic and otherwise. I've been on the periphery and have many contacts in the building trade in the area. From that connection, and also just from being a local and having bought and sold my own real estate for the last 20 years in my life personally. I've worked for an attorney who did real estate and estate law. So some of that contractual information and language is helpful now. And then I love people, and I love helping people. I love listening to stories. I have a great network, and I've really enjoyed listening to people. And now some of these stories I'm remembering and going, oh, didn't that person have a business? Wasn't that person, didn't they have another connection over here? And I'm able to connect the dots. And so all of that kind of came together, and it was, again, through someone opening the door here at PRG.
Awesome. Now, so when did you get licensed?
I got licensed in December. I think December 20th, 17th, something right in there, so right before Christmas.
Third week of December of 2017. We're recording this in February. So you've not been licensed all that long, all said and done, correct?
No.
All right. So you jumped in. Now you're part of Portland Real Estate Group, which is a sister company for United Home Group. We're all one big happy family. We just have two different names, right? So that being said, you came in and you do have great sales experience and background. You came in, you didn't let any of that cloud what you did. You came in with the mindset, because I've heard this from those around you, came with the mindset that tell me what to say, who to say it to, and how to say it. And you just trusted the systems, trusted the training of UHG, trusted the coaching, trusted all of the stuff. So you were licensed the third week of December. What's your experience been so far? Because your story is pretty remarkable. So licensed December, a few short months ago. What have you seen so far in your business?
I got my license in a short period of time and started at what I understand is the lowest point in real estate, right? Calling people Christmas week is just great. But I just followed the model. So my mentor, Jasmine Benedict, had taught me how to ask for a sale. When you hear that opportunity and you hear the door opening, to step forward and say, I can help you with that. And then Kimberly, who brought me into PRG and has taught me how to apply this to real estate, gave me some scripts and told me how to call people. And we role played this. And then I just did. I followed the script and I listened to people, and I asked for the sale. When they opened the door, I said, yes, I would love to help you with that.
Hold on. Okay, this sounds way too simple, right? So you came in, you read scripts, you internalized scripts, you role-played scripts, and you talked to people. That's what you did, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, that's what I did.
So you didn't worry about making the perfect presentation or the perfect business cards or the perfect website. You just got busy and started connecting with people and making contacts.
It's numbers, and what I brought to the table is I love people. I genuinely care about people, and I have some background understanding of property, of building processes. And Charlie was really excellent at reinforcing, honing in on people's why. It's not about what we're selling. It's about, do you trust me? can I have a conversation with you that you feel good about? And then why are you doing this? What's your motivation? If I'm asking the questions, then you're in my hands.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So you came in, you used the scripts, you role play regularly. How often do you role play the scripts?
Initially, I was doing it twice a day, recording. And then now we role play 3 times a week.
Okay. So you started off doing exactly what we tell you at UHG and PRG, learn your scripts, role play the scripts, practice on agents, not on clients, and get out there and meet people. What else inside of UHG, PRG have you used, leverage? What have you found of value as far as coaching, training, that kind of stuff?
It's really your system is set up very well for you to succeed in. It's about numbers, so you have accountability, you have a huge amount of support around you to help reach those numbers and to motivate you and be held accountable to that. So, my first listing that I got was right between Christmas and New Year's, and it was the end of the day, and I think I was done with my contacts or I only needed a couple more, but I didn't have anybody good to call. But I was just calling because that's what we're supposed to do, right? I didn't have the numbers. And then lo and behold, I call someone, I have no idea who they are. It's a FSBO and they're ready to list. And I hear the door open and I said, well, may I send you a listing? It sounds like you're ready to go. I would love to help you sell this. And he says, yes. And so I said, may I send you a listing contract for you to review and follow up with you later or tomorrow? And he said, yes. And so I did. Charlie goes, are you sure you want to send him that? And I said, well, I asked him and he said he wants it. So that was my first listing. And I was trying to go on as many appointments as possible and just for the experience.
Absolutely, right? So it's a people business.
Did that with me. Yes.
Absolutely. It's a people business. It's a contact game. You didn't let anything else distract you. You jumped into knowing what to say, and you got it in front of as many people as you could to say it to.
Yes, just practice.
Amazing. Like, congratulations. Like, this is a remarkable story. And that's why we wanted to record this to share with everybody, because you are kicking tail, which is awesome. And we love seeing that. Now, going forward, what's your routine look like now? And where are you leaning into the systems and the tools and the coaching through PRG and URG to make sure this continues?
Well, your whole support team has been amazing. That I only have to focus on this one aspect of it, and so much of the rest of it is taken care of, or have incredible support to help me through all of the transactions, the legal, any of the questions that I have as you start to get volume is really amazing, and that enables you to keep going. My days are really the same. I've kind of divided up my weeks a little differently because I'm working in a remote market. But I'm here in the hub Mondays and Tuesdays. I focus heavily on new lead gen during those days. I'm booking appointments on my way home back to the coast on Tuesdays. I've learned to utilize the in-house networking, and I'm starting to really see some of the benefits of that and try and facilitate and continue to deepen those relationships within Keller Williams on a larger scope, because I really want to it's wonderful to have, I've just learned the term pocket listing. I didn't know what I was telling people about. Now I know it's a pocket listing. I love being able to do that and give people something new and also pull them into a market they might not be looking at. And that's all just using what Keller Williams offers already established. The remainder of my week is the same as anyone else's. It's lead gen or follow-up in the morning. It's all calls. And then my afternoons are appointments. And you book as many as you can. And when you run out of people to go to in a small market, you go back.
That's interesting.
Some of those have come from going back.
Yeah, now let's talk about that. Like, how many people live in what you would consider your general or most your most impacted market area for your business?
Oh, maybe 25,000 people.
Right. So we're not
10,000 in my town. It's a small.
We're not talking huge population, right? So
no.
Absolutely awesome. You're keeping it simple. I love how you're leaning in. Now, last question that I have for you. If a new partner or a potential partner is watching this, somebody, whether they're new into real estate or whether they are in real estate but they're not getting the results they want, what advice does Jasmine have for that person? Or what advice would Jasmine give herself when she first got in, looking back just a few short months ago? But what advice would you give you or somebody in those shoes as far as how to get the same result you got?
It's about the people, not the real estate. always do exactly what you say you're going to do and follow through, and don't write stories. And the system is set up to make it work. So if you go through the processes, regardless of the result, and you care about the people, and you always do what you say you're going to do, the results come back. It's numbers. It's numbers and people.
That's awesome. Well, you are the epitome of that. So thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your partnership.
Thank you, Ben.
And I'm going to bet right now. So today is February 6th. I'm betting right now by end of this year, we'll do another call because the results are going to be even more impressive with 12 months under the belt. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Ben. It's an honor.